Geezers, please do not forget, I also have a second gaming channel. It's called Chrismadagaming Reviews. If you want to go and check this out for yourself right now, there'll be a link in the description below for you to go and check out. Please subscribe and show some support. It'll help me tremendously. Thank you so much, guys. Also, if you are a dedicated subscriber to this channel, please go ahead and click on this bell. It is really important that you do this to be notified of future uploads. Thank you, and enjoy the video. What is up, you geezer, blow tie geezers? It is Chrismadagaming here, and welcome to another Overwatch talk video. Now, of course, we are at the Overwatch anniversary. It's been a year since the game has been out. And, yeah, I do hope that you've been enjoying the anniversary event with all the 3v3 maps and everything, and the new emotes, the new skins, obviously. You know, all of them have been great. I want to get every single one of the skins, but, you know, I'm probably not going to be able to. But still, it's a fun event, I gotta be honest. Now, in this video, I'm going to be talking about the new and revamped 3v3 elimination mode in Overwatch. And that's the most looked at game mode of this update or event. Now, this has just been added to the event. Now, I'm not sure at the moment if this is a limited time only or if it's going to be permanent. Probably the latter. But anyway, let's just talk about the event for a bit. So, first and foremost, we have the 3 brand new maps that have been added to 3v3. First of all, we have Castillo, which is a kind of in conjunction with Dorado's design, except that it's daylight as opposed to a dark but colourful atmosphere. So, I don't know if it's actually the same map, or maybe it's a completely different location entirely, but we don't know yet. Anyway, also it's got Sombra's hacking desk inside one of the spawn rooms, which is nice. Then we have Black Forest, which is a dark looking map inspired by Eichenwald. Now actually, at first glance of Black Forest, it looked like a Call of Duty map. Honestly, I'm not even kidding. But yeah, it did look very, very Call of Duty-ish. But anyway, Eichenwald, yeah, it's not a daylight one like the core map, which is heavily inspired off that. Obviously, you take the point and then you move the payload. So, yeah. But anyway, that's Black Forest. And then we have Necropolis, which is inspired by Temple of Anubis. Except that it's not Temple of Anubis, because if you look out in the distance, if you go on the map, you can actually see the pyramid for Temple of Anubis. So you can obviously see that it's a completely different map. I didn't even realize this until I watched Stylosa's video about it. So I thought, oh, right. I thought it was like a bit of an extension off of Temple of Anubis. I didn't know if it was a completely different area entirely, but anyway. I would say probably my favourite out of the 3 maps would be Necropolis. I don't know why, I do like the Egyptian style to it, plus I feel that Necropolis is the map I'm most successful on. So, you can just pick out things whatever you will, but anyway. What these maps also have in common is that they all have areas that you can potentially fall off and die. So if you're D.Va, for example, you can push people off the map. Or if you're Lucio, you can boot people off with your gun and they go flying. Or if you're Pharah, you can use your concussion. I don't know what you want. I don't know what you call it. A concussion bolt or something, and it just clears the area. You can do that as well. Or if you're Roadhog, you can just hook them. I don't know what you. I don't know what you do. But anyway, I mean, Eco Point Antarctica doesn't have this. So it doesn't have an area where you can just push people off and they die. So yeah, this is a real new thing to 3v3. So what exactly have Blizzard done to 3v3 elimination? Well, they've done quite a hell of a lot, and probably for the better as well, because as the UFC veteran and myself will probably tell you, 3v3 has been a bloody nightmare, especially against troll builders. And by adding these small features, Blizzard have done their best to prevent this from happening. So the new 3v3 mode is called Lockout Elimination. So basically when you start a game, you as well as your other teammates pick a hero. You know, the standard elimination start to a game. Then you start the round. If you win the round, the heroes you picked during that round, they get grayed out. And you've got to pick 3 different heroes. So if you lose the round with these heroes, you still get to pick them for the next round. And then the other team, whoever they've used to kill you guys, they can't pick those heroes and they've got to pick 3 others. This is actually a good thing in my opinion because, you know, imagine if one team picked Bastion, Reinhardt and Mercy
for the whole game, and then Rein and Bastion keep spawn camping, with Rein putting his shield up in front of Bastion, and you can't even touch them, and then your whole team gets mowed down. You know, it's not fair at all. So, you know, it's a way of making the game more balanced and preventing anyone from cheating. Then we have the other change, which is quite crucial in my opinion, and you know, it too prevents people from spawn camping like bitches. Now, this is the control point. So each of the 4 maps, including Eco Point Antarctica, they all have a control point that will only trigger if the teams are taking too long to kill each other. So as the game is going on, players struggling to either find or kill the opposite team, they'll notice the time limit show up, and then when that time reaches 0 and neither side have outright killed all team members, the team will need to capture this small point, and whichever team takes that point, they will win the round. Again, this is really good for the mode because it stops people from spawn camping for one thing. Also, there'll be moments where, let's say you're Roadhog, for example, and you're the only member alive on your team. You have to kill a Tracer on the opposite side, and they too are the only one alive. Roadhog isn't fast enough to get to Tracer, because obviously Tracer has her blink, so she'll probably just dash to the other side of the map, far away from Roadhog, and we'll end up with 2 players on either side of the map, and then both sides have 1 player still alive by the time the round ends, so it's a draw. You know, it's kind of pointless, it makes the game too long, so doing this is a way of preventing shit like this from happening. One thing I did forget to mention before I was talking about players picking heroes and them getting locked out when you win the round with them. One good thing about this is that it will force players to team build. So who works well with whom in a team setup, pretty much like QP and Comp, except this is only 3 players. So you could also try being pretty tactical with this as well. For example, you know, if you know that you're good with Soldier 76 but you don't want to use him early in case you win round 1 and then you can't use him again, you could maybe try someone else, and then if you win 2 rounds without using Soldier, you can then use him to help you get across the finishing line as far as winning the game is concerned. People seem to forget that Overwatch is a team game, and not that type of game where you're thinking too much about your own stats rather than everyone else's, getting killed consistently without reason, and you never improving as a player. Call of Duty series. I'm sorry, I had to cough there. So, do I like the new changes to 3v3? Yes, I do. I think the maps are nice, the game is a lot more balanced, and I think what Blizzard have done will definitely change the mode for the better. Do I think 3v3 should be a competitive mode in the future? Well, I guess it kind of depends on popular demand. You know, if people want it to be a comp mode, then it will be. Those are my thoughts on the 3v3 maps. Also, I forgot to mention as well that I do like the skins. I think the skins are awesome. The Soldier 76 one is amazing. The Zarya one is just incredible. Also, Hanzo has a new skin. I think Genji has the Sentai skin, which looks really cool. And also Lucio's also got this skin where he's got the he's a bit more jazzy instead, because obviously he's got this freestyle, you know, beatbox kind of feel to him, but with this new skin it's almost as if he's turned into some kind of jazz artist. You know, he's got like this gun where his gun actually plays jazz music. That's the reason why I want to get that skin, but obviously yeah, it'll be pretty difficult with because I've spent all my currency on getting Divas and May's skin, and of course I got the Tracer one from getting from the loot boxes I got before. So yeah, that's my opinion on the entire anniversary event, all the 3v3 maps and the new skins. Also the emotes. Every single character's got a dance emote now, which is really nice. My favorite one is Genji's, because obviously it looks as if he's trying to dance, but he can't. And, you know, he's just making stuff up as he goes along, and it's incredibly hilarious, and all the rest of it. So yeah, those are my opinions on the anniversary event. I'm going to be doing a couple of gameplays with George. I'll be recording stuff. Now, there's also a new video that I still need to edit it, but I did this before the event happened. Well, the anniversary event I'm talking about, by the way. So I will get that uploaded as soon as possible. Also, I do intend to do some gameplays on the anniversary event, the new 3v3 maps with George, so that'll get done as soon as possible as well. So yeah, I've been doing quite a lot of Overwatch videos recently, and I feel like I need to do Chris Plays videos in and amongst all of that. So don't worry about if Chris Plays has stopped. That will be coming back as well. So yeah, just a little bit of Chris Plays update there for you there. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Chrismadagaming. Check me out my Google, Facebook, Pinterest, Twitch, and of course my eBay store. And make sure you go and check out my VidMe channel, which is Overwatch only, at vid.me/ChrisMadaGames. So thank you very much for watching. I have been Chrismadagaming. Have a great day. Have a great life. Be nice to your fellow gamers because we are all human beings. Thank you for watching. Until the next video, I shall see you later. Hey door, and peace.